forgot? My ambition since the beginning has been to achieve and avoid whatever it is to fail. Nowadays, it's a typical story. Single mother struggles, father wasn't there. Everybody's got a story. Why focus on the details? This manhood, my father wasn't there to show me, was an expedition, and I couldn't wait to discover. As I tore at my flesh, bound myself up, watched as they prayed, and brought hell to my mother. Thinking to myself, what you forgot? You were raised up way better than your situation. And in weakness, the armor of God is yours. Open your eyes, realize that you're not broken, just shaken. That anything you're pressed against, you'll make it. And perseverance is a nice way of saying, I'm tired of waiting. How much more should I sacrifice myself before you listen? Wage war with our comments because you're right and whatever I say isn't. Remembering days when I didn't want you to leave, so we procrastinate. So how do we become hours and days in the same room and not think to communicate? What you forgot? What I have to say has meaning too. So when you say we need to talk, it's always about what I haven't done, but never about what you don't do. I've apologized for the same thing so many times, I'm convinced you're to blame just as much as me. So if I don't respond, it's because it seemed like I owed you a debt, and the time to talk has always been free. So if we both want peace, then I propose this. If we want bliss, then it's not an unreachable feat. Just reach and I'll extend my wrist. No matter how hard I work through stress and sweat, it seems like no matter what I do, there's always something to set me back or ruin my stride. So whatever happened to, I can be anything, do anything, if I set my mind to it. Somebody lied. I can't count on my hands and toes how many times I've went through and things I've been through and how hard I've tried. So don't tell me you understand. Streets and struggle until you've had to sleep outside. And that you've searched and looked for somebody, anybody to confide. Hurting like if it hadn't taken me so long, my grandfather would have never died. What you forgot? Not that I've obtained it or I've been made perfect, but that I strive to lay hold of it in Christ Jesus. And not that I have obtained it, but I do know that forgetting what is behind and pressing on towards what is ahead, I press on to win the prize in the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. If you believe, then you understand. And if you don't, then I have a little more. In your entire life, you will face hardships and obstacles. But how else would you know? It gets heavy. But if it never rained, how else would the flowers grow? And as the storm comes, the water and the rain brings life to the desert lands. So you can either choose to be nothing or to leave it in His hands. Conscious music, black perspective. I give to you now choice of what you want to do with yourselves. You choose.
Hey, yo, Black. Black, ain't nobody here, man. What's Black? Hey, Black. The heck? What? What in the world is this supposed to mean? I guess he was talking to us, and it was for us to choose.